like a boss.
Listen, guys. With women, you cannot be tolerating their games, man. We gotta learn to be less tolerant of their bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because look, what you guys have to understand about women, and it's not on purpose that they do this. First of all, it's not on purpose. All right. Look, for example, like yesterday, no, the other day, right? This is everything I say is from experience, and mind you, this girl, we didn't go out, right? Because see, I like to talk to you guys about my losses because you guys relate to it more. You know, because if you watch YouTube, for some reason, every fucking dating coach never gets rejected. Don't you notice that? Every dating coach never get rejected. Every dating coach, everything is smooth. Nothing goes wrong. You know, they always do the right thing. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Like that's not realistic. You see what I'm saying? So I like to highlight my losses and my L's more than my wins because it helps you guys more. You know what I'm saying? So look, I hit up this girl, right? And she was like, hey, she hit me up first. She was like, hey, I think you're cute. Let's hang out. And I was like, all right, cool. I gave her my number. I was like, hey, I just called you. Call me back when you have the time. She called me. She called me back, right? And she was like, hey, let's hang out. Mind you, I made a mistake because she was like, hey, let's hang out tonight. And I was like, my class got canceled that night. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Don't do that. You see, I make mistakes too, right? And I don't know why I wasn't thinking for some reason, right? And then she was like, I may work tonight, but let me first find out if I work tonight, and I'll let you know. What I should have done was this. I should have said, no, you know what? Let's just do it some other time. That's what I should have done. For some reason, I just haven't gotten that response in a while. You see what I'm saying? So it's like my brain just forgot to do that. So I was like, yeah, sure, let me know. She never let me know, right? Now, mind you, we were supposed to hang out that night. She told me she was free that day, right? And she told me she's free every evening, right? But she didn't know, but she might have to cover for one of her coworkers. Anyway, she didn't text me, and the next day she texted me. She was like, hey, I'm so sorry about that. I got caught up with things. Usually that's bullshit, all right? I mean, that's just bullshit usually. Maybe she went out with somebody else, right? And then I was like, hey, man, I don't like when people do that. So, and she was like, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to make it up to me then. And she was like, oh, never, no response, right? Look, man, if she knew what she did was wrong, she would have made it up. Now, mind you, yeah, she knows me from a ton from a fucking ton of bricks, right? So I get it, and I wouldn't recommend you guys do that, right? What I would recommend you guys do is to tell them just to let you know when their time is available and that you guys are gonna plan. Just let you know when your time is available, and we'll make it happen. And then you let her know. Let's have a drink near my place. Cause you already flaked on me, so I'm gonna be fucking direct. I'm like, hey, let's have a drink at my place, and if you're ballsy, just let's have a drink at my place. Why? Because she already flaked on you. It's not that she already flaked on you, but she's already playing games. She's already not being consistent. See what I'm saying? You can't let that happen. You do not tolerate, I don't care her excuse. You cannot tolerate that bullshit. You just cannot. You cannot tolerate that. Right? So what's gonna happen with this girl? Most likely I'll never hear from her again. Because the only way this was going to work out is if I dealt with her bullshit. And that's not gonna happen. Look, guys. I was gonna make a video about this tomorrow, and I'll make a video about this. But the way I see rejection is this: when a woman doesn't like me back, I have a vision of the kind of woman I want in my life, and she's gonna come eventually. Why? Because I'm on my purpose. I'm on the path to mastery, right? Like David Data says, you gotta be on your purpose, right? David Data wrote about that shit, right? And I always read that book, and it's like I'm always practicing what that book says. The Art of the Superior Man. It's a good book to read, right? Oh, my back feels smooth, man. I've been drinking water, right? So what was I saying? So anyway, so she did that, right? And I was like, all right, cool, no problem, right? So now the only way for this to work is that if she's the one that puts in the red frame, most likely she's not. Most likely she's not. But that's what you guys have to understand, that these women will only be with you if you deal with their bullshit. Do not get in the habit of that. The right woman will come if you focus on your purpose, on your craft of mastery, but you also visualize having the kind of girl that you want. Because I visualize it. I write my own goals too, man. I already know it's done. It's done. If I just keep going, focusing on my craft, focusing on mastery, the right girl's gonna come. It's just how it is, people. I'm seeing a girl right now, but she's not the right girl. And she watches this too, and I'll tell her too. I'm like, nah, you're not the right girl. She doesn't like women. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just screening all the women. I have another girl that I see on the side, right? But, you know, she has a boyfriend, but you know, but I'm seeing like 3 women right now, right? Because unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck happened in January. In 1 month, I lost 2 girls. I don't know what the fuck happened. It was very similar to last year, where I had another pussy apocalypse. Where for some reason 3 girls that I was seeing in 1 month, they just fucking something happened. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I lost 3 girls in 1 month. I don't know what the fuck did I do, to be honest with you. I think one she got mad at me because she found condoms. She found like a used condom in the trash bin, you know, and so it was like hanging, and so she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh shit," right? So I guess she couldn't deal with it because she really liked me, and I guess I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, so what was I saying? So anyway, so yeah, the what was it? What was the topic about leaving? Yeah. Oh fuck. Let me rewind this. Yeah. So about rejection, right? So it's kind of like when a woman doesn't like me, she just wasn't the one, because the right one's gonna come. You know, when a girl likes you, it's pretty obvious. They don't do this bullshit, people. They don't do that bullshit. They don't do that bullshit. And if you're patient enough and you don't react to her, because your reaction to her could potentially fuck up your next girl that you see. You see what I'm saying? Just say she just wasn't the one. She's just not it. She just does. She's not the one. Okay, that's fine. Honest to God, guys, that mentality, because you know it's coming. I believe in the law of attraction. Everything I've ever gotten is through the law of attraction, right? It's just kind of like it's already done, people. I already know my future. I mean, I know the kind of girl that I'm gonna get. I had her in the past, and I'm gonna get her again. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like she just wasn't the one, and I don't stress over it. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, not it. It's not what the universe has for me. That's okay. She wasn't it. You see what I'm saying? Like the right one's gonna be obvious. It's that simple. That's how I deal with rejection, and it helps. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81 minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. People, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not going to get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk. And you could get the free course. You get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay, all right? Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back